Ever felt like your body is suddenly acting weird, like it's decided to rewrite the rules overnight? Maybe you're catching glimpses of a stranger in the mirror, someone who looks vaguely like you but is somehow different. Perhaps your voice cracks at the most inconvenient times, leaving you feeling embarrassed and self-conscious. Or maybe you find yourself tripping over your own feet, suddenly uncoordinated in a body you thought you knew. And then, there are the emotions, swinging wildly from one extreme to another, leaving you confused and overwhelmed. These moments can be confusing, leaving you feeling lost and unsure of what's happening. It's natural to feel a little puzzled, and maybe even a bit worried when your body starts behaving in unexpected ways. But rest assured, they're all normal signs that your body is starting puberty. It's a universal experience, a rite of passage that everyone goes through. Puberty is your body's way of preparing you for adulthood, a complex and fascinating process that unfolds over several years. It's a time of significant physical and emotional changes, all geared towards transforming you into a mature individual. It's like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly, a complete metamorphosis that results in something beautiful and new. Everyone goes through it, regardless of background or where you live. It's a shared human experience that connects us all. But the timing and changes are unique to you. Your body has its own internal clock, and the way you experience puberty will be different from everyone else. Even if you don't talk about it, your friends and classmates are experiencing it too. You're not alone in this journey. Look around and you'll see others going through similar changes. Your body is following a set of instructions passed down through generations, a complex genetic code that determines the course of your development. It knows exactly what to do. Trust the process. Your body is equipped with everything it needs to navigate this transformation. So when something strange happens, remember, it's just your body announcing, "I'm growing up." Embrace the changes and celebrate this exciting new chapter in your life. Understanding what's happening makes the process less mysterious and easier to handle. Knowledge is power, and the more you learn about puberty, the more confident you'll feel. Change can be powerful and positive, a chance to discover new aspects of yourself and grow into the person you're meant to be. So let's explore the science behind this transformation. We'll delve into the biological processes that drive puberty and uncover the secrets of your changing body. We'll discover what starts puberty, the key hormones and triggers that set this whole process in motion. What changes to expect, from physical developments to shifts in your body composition, and how to handle the new feelings along the way. We'll provide tips and strategies for navigating the emotional roller coaster of puberty and maintaining your well-being. Puberty actually starts deep in your brain, in a tiny part called the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is like mission control, tracking your body's growth and energy. When the time is right, it sends a signal to the pituitary gland, the factory manager of your hormones. The pituitary releases special messengers, LH and FSH, into your bloodstream. These hormones travel to the gonads, ovaries in girls, testes in boys. This brain-to-gland teamwork is what kicks off puberty. It's a carefully timed process, not random at all. All these changes are happening behind the scenes, connecting your brain to your body. So next time you wonder why things are changing, remember, it all starts with your brain's secret signals. Your body is following a plan that's been perfected over thousands of years. Once LH and FSH, those crucial signaling hormones, reach the gonads, the ovaries in girls, and the testes in boys, the real transformation, the exciting and sometimes confusing journey of puberty, truly begins. In girls, the ovaries, now stimulated, start making estrogen, the primary female sex hormone. This estrogen surge drives a cascade of changes like growth spurts, leading to increased height, the development of curves as fat is redistributed to the hips and breasts, and preparing the body for future adulthood, including the start of the menstrual cycle. In boys, the testes, responding to the hormonal signals, ramp up testosterone production, the key male sex hormone. This surge of testosterone leads to a deeper voice as the vocal cords thicken and lengthen, muscle growth, resulting in increased strength and a more muscular physique, and the growth of facial hair, a hallmark of male puberty. It's important to remember that both boys and girls have small amounts of both hormones circulating in their bodies, but the significant surge in one or the other, estrogen or testosterone, is what primarily shapes your body's unique changes during this time. Think of estrogen and testosterone as construction supervisors on a major building project, giving specific instructions to every cell in your body, guiding them in their roles. Estrogen shapes the development of hips and starts breast development, preparing the female body for potential childbearing. while testosterone deepens the voice and builds muscle mass, contributing to the development of a more masculine physique. These hormonal changes don't switch on overnight with the flick of a switch. They rise gradually, increasing steadily over a period of years, leading to the full development of adult characteristics. That's precisely why puberty is a process, a gradual unfolding, and not a single, instantaneous event. Some days, these hormone surges can even significantly affect your mood, leading to feelings of excitement, sadness, or irritability. Understanding the role of these powerful chemical messengers helps you appreciate the amazing and complex work that is constantly happening inside you, orchestrating these profound changes. They're diligently building the adult version of you, step by step, transforming you into the person you are meant to become. As hormones begin to circulate throughout your body, you'll likely notice some pretty big physical changes happening. Hair starts growing under your arms, and also in your pubic area. Universal signs that you are maturing and growing. For girls, estrogen triggers breast development and the widening of hips, all preparing the body for the journey into adulthood. The first period, also known as menarche, signals that the reproductive system is now active and ready. For boys, testosterone deepens the voice significantly, builds muscle mass, and causes the testes and penis to grow larger. Boys will also start producing sperm and might experience wet dreams, totally normal and healthy signs of maturity. Remember, everyone develops and matures at their own unique pace, so don't worry or stress if you're ahead or behind your friends. All these changes are healthy, natural, and necessary for growing up well. Your body is simply doing exactly what it's supposed to do at this stage. One of the most noticeable and significant changes during puberty is the growth spurt. It's a period of rapid physical development where you'll likely find yourself getting taller at an accelerated rate. You might outgrow your clothes almost overnight. Suddenly those jeans that fit perfectly last month are now too short, and your favorite t-shirt feels a bit snug. It's a constant cycle of needing new clothes to keep up with your growing body. For girls, this growth spurt usually starts between the ages of 9 and 12. It's a time when you might notice changes in your body shape and an increase in height, often happening before boys of the same age. For boys, the growth spurt typically begins a bit later, but when it hits, it's often faster and lasts longer. You might find yourself shooting up in height over a relatively short period. That's why girls may be taller than boys for a while during this phase. It's a temporary shift in height dynamics as girls often start their growth spurt earlier, but boys often catch up and eventually surpass them in height. This is because their growth spurt tends to be more prolonged and intense. You might feel a bit clumsy as your bones grow quickly. It can take some time for your brain and muscles to adjust to your new proportions. But don't worry, your coordination will catch up as your body adapts. Practice and patience are key to regaining your balance and agility. Growth primarily happens at the ends of your bones. These areas are the engine for your increasing height, in special areas called growth plates, which are located near the joints. These plates are responsible for lengthening your bones. Hormones, the body's chemical messengers, supercharge these growth plates, fueling the rapid growth, making you taller and fast. It's like your body is on fast forward, and you're gaining inches in what feels like no time. You might even feel growing pains, which are common during this period of rapid development. These are often experienced as aches in your legs, especially at night, and are usually harmless, though sometimes uncomfortable. Eventually, hormones signal the growth plates to close, marking the end of your major growth period. Setting your final adult height, the height you'll likely maintain throughout adulthood. This usually happens around 16 for girls, although it can vary from person to person, and around 18 for boys, although some boys may continue to grow slightly into their early 20s. The growth spurt is a key part of becoming a young adult, a physical transformation that signifies your journey into adulthood. Puberty isn't just physical, it affects your emotions, sleep, and even your skin. Hormones can cause mood swings, making you feel happy one moment and upset the next. Acne is common too. Extra oil from hormones can clog pores and cause pimples. Almost every teen deals with it, so you're not alone. Your sleep schedule may shift, making you want to stay up late and sleep in. This is a real biological change, not just laziness. Getting enough sleep, about 8 to 10 hours, is crucial for your growing brain and body. Your brain is also rewiring, which can make decision-making and impulse control tricky. You're starting to form your own opinions and figure out who you are. Emotional and mental growth is just as important as the physical changes. Puberty is starting earlier than it did for your parents or grandparents. A century ago, girls started their periods around 16 or 17, now it's closer to 12 or 13. Better nutrition and health plus environmental factors may be causing this shift. You and your friends are experiencing these changes younger than past generations. Puberty can feel messy and awkward, but it's all part of building the amazing adult you'll become. Think of it as a construction site, chaotic but necessary for something great. Be patient and kind to yourself as you grow. Talk to trusted adults if you have questions or worries. Puberty is a journey, not a destination, and everyone crosses this bridge in their own way. Embrace the adventure. You're becoming the unique, wonderful person you're meant to be.